Hello, once again, ladies and gentlemen of the interwebs. Welcome to the Chi Amazing Show. I'm Chi Amazing, bringing you some gaming news and stuff. Got a whole lot of stuff to cover, so let's go ahead and get straight into it. Arma 3 is set for a 2013 release, and to ensure that release, it is also Steam exclusive. In addition to that, the DayZ mod can now be found through Steam. So it's pretty much search for it, click install, and you're done and you're ready to play DayZ. You can also try Black Ops 2 for free this weekend on Steam, all the way till like Sunday. And it's also on sale until Monday for $40 for the regular and $54 for the deluxe. Tomb Raider PC specs are out, and those of you without very high-end computers will be pleased to know that the minimum requirements are not that steep. If you have more than 1 gig of RAM or 2 on Vista and have better than a Radeon HD 2600 or a GeForce 8600, you should be in pretty good shape. A full listing of the minimum and recommended specs can be found in a link below. There's also a Final Fantasy Realm Reborn benchmark you can go check out if you're interested in playing it or to see if your system can handle it. So far, Realm Reborn is looking pretty impressive. Speaking of impressive, Google hopes to impress you with their new Chromebook Pixel. This is a high-res laptop running Chrome OS. There's 2 different models, one $12.99 Wi-Fi and one $14.99 LTE enabled. It has an i5 processor with a 720p webcam and also 1 terabyte of cloud storage. So if you're interested in that, check that out. I think orders for the Wi-Fi one start next week and for the LTE one in April. Apple could be soon releasing the iWatch. There is a recent patent filing for a semi-slap band style wrist device that will have a glass top touchscreen. It is Bluetooth and Wi-Fi enabled, and I'll let you guys know when I find out more about that. Amazon is having a farewell February sale on video games, up to 75% off over 850 titles. In addition to that, there's also a discount code you can put in. I'm pretty sure it's CAGROX. It's in the description below. There's a link and everything. You can check that out. There should be a lot of good stuff on sale. Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition is set for Mac on February 22nd. If you haven't checked it out and you want a Mac, here's your chance to check it out. It's pretty impressive. Unity co-founder Nicholas Francis has stepped down in order to develop games. There's no word yet on what game he would be working on. We've talked about Disney Infinity in the past, and they are actually adding a 4th playset that will be based on cars. Infinity is set for release on June 18th, but we still do not know what the toys will actually cost themselves. We got 2 pieces of Mass Effect 3 DLC coming soon, first being the free multiplayer DLC titled Reckoning on February 26th, followed by the single-player DLC Citadel on March 5th. Citadel will be $14.99 or 1,200 Microsoft points and should be the final piece of single-player DLC. This is bringing 3 JRPGs stateside. First, we got Disgaea 2, A Brighter Darkness set for fall. The Guided Fate Paradox also set for fall. And also we have Time and Eternity set for summer of this year, so look forward to those on the PlayStation 3. Speaking of the PlayStation 3, we actually have some Diablo 3 screenshots for the PlayStation 3. You can check these out and see what you think about them. I know there's a lot of outrage on the Battle.net forums and on several other Diablo player forums right now, especially over the offline/LAN that the PlayStation 3/4 will be able to do on Diablo 3. As it stands right now, the PC version cannot play offline or through LAN. Let's talk about the PlayStation 4 because that's the big thing to talk about since the Sony event that announced it. There was a few details that came out afterwards, such as the fact that the PlayStation 4 will not block choose games. I know that was a big fear among a lot of people. Also mentioned was that it will not support the DualShock 3 and that the DualShock 4 would come with a headset. 4K resolution would be supported by the console, but not for games, more for personal pictures or videos that are recorded in that format. We also learned that PlayStation Network purchases will not natively transfer to the PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 3 game saves, but they are looking at other options, at least in regards to the PSN purchases. The console also does have 3D support, but it is not the focus, and it does not require an always-on internet connection. In addition, they said they want developers to test the Vita remote play before submitting a game for gold and everything, and did say that there will not be a Vita North America price drop, which is slightly disappointing. Jack Tretton also said that games would cost between 99 cents and $60. Hopefully that is true and we will not see another price increase on games because that would kind of suck. In addition to that, Sony has opened the PlayStation 4 website. Got a link to that below you can check out. Let's move from the PlayStation 4 to the Xbox 720. The company that hosted Microsoft's E3 event last year has actually registered the domain xboxevent.com. Now, this company tends to only reserve domains that they're going to use, so it's not just a domain grab. There's also talks of a Microsoft event in March. Could be Xbox related, could be something else. We got developers and industry professionals saying that the event is actually going to be in April. This is also reportedly coming from a top-up Sony executive who says that. Personally, I do expect Microsoft to say something before E3, so do not be surprised if there is a March or April event. In fact, I'm actually pretty excited about a March or April event now that we know more about the PlayStation 4. I'm ready to see what Microsoft's counter to what Sony has said will be. And that's pretty much all I have for today. We had a lot to cover. There's a few more links in the description of stuff I didn't talk about but was still kind of interesting. You can click over here to watch previous news videos, click over here to watch Chrono and myself play some games. You can click down here to like, and you can also click down here to subscribe, both of which are greatly appreciated. You can also let me know what you think about the Diablo 3 PlayStation 3 screens or about the rumored Xbox event, and I will see you guys next week.